As the crisp air of autumn settles in, our homes naturally crave warmth, texture, and cozy ambience. Lanterns are among the most versatile and timeless elements in seasonal decorating. Whether used indoors or outdoors, they create an inviting atmosphere that celebrates the beauty of fall. Today on Decorasri, we'll explore creative ways to elevate simple lanterns into rustic treasures using DIY techniques and seasonal accents that embody the charm of the harvest season. Rustic lanterns perfectly capture the essence of fall, warm, aged, and full of character. Their weathered finishes and natural materials, like wood and metal, bring authenticity and texture to any space. When adorned with autumn elements such as acorns, pinecones, or dried leaves, they transform from simple lighting pieces into eye-catching seasonal statements that radiate comfort and nostalgia. Before diving into decoration, selecting the right lantern is key. Look for lanterns made from distressed wood, galvanized metal, or antique-style iron. Sizes can vary depending on placement, larger lanterns for entryways and smaller ones for tabletops. Neutral colors such as beige, brown, or matte black work best, as they complement any seasonal palette you choose to layer on top. Fall is all about embracing the deep and earthy tones that mirror nature's transformation. Think burnt orange, mustard yellow, rustic red, and warm brown. Incorporate touches of cream or muted green to balance the richness. These tones not only highlight the rustic charm of lanterns, but also evoke the cozy spirit of pumpkin patches, hayrides, and golden leaves swirling in the wind. Bring the outdoors in by layering your lanterns with organic materials. Fill the base with small pine cones, cinnamon sticks, or dried orange slices. You can even add miniature pumpkins or gourds for a festive touch. These natural fillers enhance the lantern's depth and create a sensory experience that combines earthy textures with autumn's inviting aroma. The glow inside the lantern defines its entire atmosphere. Opt for warm-toned LED candles to maintain safety without sacrificing ambience. Flameless candles with flickering effects mimic the natural dance of a real flame. For outdoor lanterns, cluster multiple candles at varying heights to add a layered, romantic glow that feels like a rustic campfire in miniature. Simple details often make the biggest difference. Wrap jute twine or burlap ribbon around the lantern handle, finishing it off with a loose bow. You can intertwine strands of faux fall leaves or berries into the ribbon for added seasonal flair. This subtle touch adds texture and reinforces that handcrafted, farmhouse aesthetic beloved during autumn decorating. Lanterns make stunning additions to mantels during fall. Pair them with garlands made of eucalyptus, miniature pumpkins, or dried corn husks. Mix heights by placing one lantern directly on the mantel and another on a stack of old books. The asymmetry feels natural and organic, turning your fireplace into a warm focal point for seasonal gatherings. On your porch, lanterns can guide guests with a golden glow as the evenings grow longer. Arrange them along stairways or beside potted mums and hay bales. The rustic metal glimmers beautifully under the fading sunlight, creating a nostalgic farmhouse feel. Add a plaid blanket draped nearby to amplify that welcoming, homey vibe. Transform your dining table with a rustic lantern centerpiece. Place one large lantern in the middle, surrounded by a ring of autumn foliage, berries, and small pumpkins. Mixing metallic and wooden textures enhances the rustic meets elegant aesthetic. When lit during dinner, the lantern's glow brings warmth and intimacy to every fall meal. Few items symbolize fall, like pumpkins and gourds. Tuck miniature versions inside or around your lanterns for a delightful pop of color and texture. Choose soft white pumpkins for a modern farmhouse look or traditional orange ones for a more classic harvest theme. The mix of shapes and colors evokes the bounty of the season effortlessly. For a nature-inspired take, blend in elements like faux moss, acorns, and twigs. Imagine a lantern that looks as though it was plucked from a forest path, covered with gentle touches of nature's artistry. Add a tiny bird figurine or a wooden deer accent nearby to complete the woodland charm that feels organic and peaceful. If you have an old lantern tucked away, give it a new life. A light sanding, a coat of matte paint, or even a bit of distressing wax can instantly restore vintage charm. Pair the refreshed lantern with antique-inspired accessories, like lace doilies, sepia photos, or weathered books, to tell a story of timeless autumn elegance. Rustic doesn't mean dull. A touch of metallic sheen can elevate your lantern display beautifully. Consider brushed gold, copper, or bronze finishes. Add metallic accented leaves or wire-edged ribbons for a chic yet grounded look. The play between rustic textures and subtle sparkle embodies that perfect balance of elegance and coziness. Add a multi-sensory element by incorporating fall scents into your display. Surround your lantern with cinnamon sticks, clove-studded oranges, or small bowls of potpourri. The gentle warmth from candles releases the fragrances subtly, creating a comforting and nostalgic scent that welcomes everyone who enters your home. Use lanterns to illuminate your garden paths during fall evenings. Group them in clusters beside planters or hang them from tree branches with twine. The gentle lighting enhances the autumn foliage, making every leaf shimmer. This rustic display transforms your backyard into an enchanting autumn retreat, perfect for evening relaxation or gatherings. Placing lanterns on windowsills or entry tables instantly boosts curb appeal. Pair them with rustic wreaths or bowls of pine cones for a cohesive seasonal vignette. Their warm light radiates outward, greeting visitors with a cozy and welcoming glow even before they step inside your home. You can combine rustic charm with modern simplicity by mixing clean-lined lanterns with natural materials. Try pairing a sleek black metal lantern with burlap, twine, or linen accents. The contrast between industrial design and earthy decor creates a refined look that fits both farmhouse and contemporary spaces seamlessly. fall decorating doesn't have to mean buying new pieces. Reuse jars, tin cans, or old glass containers as lanterns by adding handles and creative embellishments. This eco-friendly approach not only saves money but also contributes to sustainable living. Each repurposed piece carries unique character, echoing the rustic values of simplicity and resourcefulness. As daylight fades earlier, the soft glow of your decorated lanterns becomes more than just lighting, it becomes an emotional experience. Their warmth symbolizes togetherness, comfort, and gratitude. Whether enjoyed solo with a cup of cider or during family gatherings, your lanterns turn every autumn night into a serene celebration of home. Fall DIY lantern decorating is about more than style, it's about storytelling through light, texture, and warmth. Each handcrafted detail, from twine bows to cinnamon sticks, reflects the season's inviting spirit. At Decorasri, we celebrate how small touches can create big transformations. As you embrace autumn's cozy glow, let your lanterns shine as rustic beacons of charm, creativity, and seasonal joy.